Yeah, I gave you assist. You probably noticed.
Hello, everyone.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Guess you have to do push to talk on this channel?
Yeah, I'm a turd.
No, it's cool. I get it.
We usually do real raids in here, and it's annoying.
Copy that.
Alright, I started YouTubing. It's a punching bag.
We're killing a turnip. Or a carrot.
Hey, all the training dummies here, pretty weak.
So who's doing BlizzCon virtual ticket?
Well, I'm actually going to BlizzCon, and I'm supposed to have the virtual ticket, but I don't have my code yet.
Oh, you are going! Oh!
Yeah. Nice little treat. I fly out Tuesday and come back on Sunday.
I'm doing a panel on Con Before the Storm tomorrow. I thought about going out, but I've been on the road for a week already, and it was just too much.
I understand that. Traveling can get to be a chore.
It is wearisome, but next year. Fortunately, the panel's going to be on Twitch, so...
Right. Which panel is that?
It's Pod Before the Con, the Warcraft panel.
They've got like... Don't they have like 10 segments in there?
Yeah, they're doing... Yeah, they're doing about 10, I think they're doing about 10 panels. Ours is tomorrow night at about 4 o'clock, 4:30 server time. It's myself and 5 other podcasts.
I don't see you going live. Why did this not tell me time is live?
Oh, it says there's 7 people watching. I haven't loaded it on my laptop today. The stream.
This is weird. I'm never seeing your face on your YouTube channel. Usually, there's no Johnny on the YouTube channel. This is a first.
Well, I usually turn the camera on when I'm about to hit a level. I did like a 9-hour stream on Twitch and I had it on the whole time. That was a bit much. Need more bars for my toys.
I was trying to stream your stream, but I'm getting double audio, which is super weird. I think I may have fixed that.
I shall tear this world apart!
Yeah, because I was trying to stream. And now I'm getting it. This is for you. Because you're on the delay.
Yep.
How do I mute it?
It's like you'll hear maybe about 7 or so seconds before you'll hear it in stream.
Testing, testing, testing.
We can hear you. Got that push to talk work awesome.
You can hear me now. Oh, well, hello everyone.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Yep, we got you, Oh, wait. That's the double. I'm going to be doing this all day, so I've got double audio.
This is fun. It's been a long time since I've been able to one-shot stuff.
Right? I mean, here, what do things level up to? Like 30?
20.
20? Anywhere else in the world, it's up to 60. And even those, like, I went back and tried some old raids, like you get Invincible and Nim's Head and stuff like that, and, like, those are even hard. Like, I'm not even one-shotting the bosses anymore.
Yeah, I don't think leveling up is as fun as it used to be when you could just one-shot everything everywhere.
But Double Agent, this is, you did 90, you did 100, you did 110, if I remember, and 120. Which one was hardest for you?
1 to 90.
How long did that take, the first one? The expansion launched in
I think it was
August?
pretty close to the end of the expansion. I think it was before the next one, though.
It took you the whole expansion, so like 2-3 years?
Make me look for this. Yeah, it's June 21st, 2014 that I hit level 90. And it came out
It's
in
like
2012. think. September.
Yeah, that sounds right. So, 18 months. And was it like, were you focused on it? Was it something?
No, I wasn't.
Now you like.
I wasn't focused on it right away.
And then since then, it's been a little faster.
Yeah.
So you didn't plan to level?
I planned to level this expansion. I just wanted to get some rest of the experience built up.
But in the beginning, you didn't plan to level all the way up? Or did you?
I did. I just had other things that I was working on at the time.
Well, we had to think of a way to describe your achievement from within the game. So we described you as achieving the highest level of enlightenment.
I think since then it's been like now we started in August, it's November. It's taken 3-4 months each expansion every time since.
Yep.
It seems like an amazingly short time to me. I'm always astonished at how quickly you do it.
Yeah, I've had a lot of days where I put 6 or more hours into it.
Well, that would help. But still. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do.
And for the expansion, you thought this one was going to be super easy because they changed the way or how much XP you were getting from the mining nodes and the herb nodes until like during the pre-patch, you were getting thousands of experience from them, and then you were getting 30. Was it thousands? It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of experience back then. So they've done a lot of nerfs to the experience since then.
Hey Neil, where's the training grounds at?
That's where you started. So when you zoned in and saw Master Xingzhu for the first time, so it's on the northern, sort of the north side of the island.
Okay. Running back there now.
Fortunately, we can't invite you to the raid unless you're level 10 and you've only gotten to level 5.
That's okay, just mainly for the stream. Hey Neil, can you link a link in your Discord? A couple of my guildies want to watch this.
Well,
if there's a way.
I mean, you can watch Johnny's Doubleagent stream at youtube.com. It's a weird one. We found it.
Thanks.
Or you could watch my stream's up too. I'm streaming his stream.
What's your stream name?
Is Twitch one?
Twitch
Either
TV
one.
The Neils. Twitch TV The Neils with 2 L's. I put both in rounds.
Thank you.
Cool, thanks.
So, did you find out you were going to get the NPC in game like before Legion came out? Did they like call you and tell you, or
No.
maybe reach out to you?
I think somebody posted about it in alpha or beta.
So, like in the PTR, someone or the beta, someone said, "Hey, I see the Venerable Shaman is running around in the
Yeah.
Monk Order Hall." Now, when I mentioned to the Pomecast Discord that you were hitting 120 today, Belle said she's going to reach out to you. Did she talk to Belle this week?
And I haven't heard anything yet. She liked or retweeted one of my posts there earlier, though.
And another of the MVPs is actually from Manaroth. I don't know if you know Miss Cheetah Mirasol, I think is her posting name in the forums. She said she's always cheers him on because he's on Manaroth with her. I think Yathison's just tweeted out you're about to hit 120, gave you a lot of PR. The Blue Ox. A little earlier. so exciting to go to BlizzCon and meet all these people for the first time. I wish everyone could get to go because it's going to be like I am jazzed for next week.
I want to go so badly. I'm going to start making plans for that next year. A couple of weeks ago, I was in Anaheim at Disneyland, and the hotel that I was staying out was right across the street from the convention center. And it's just like, there it is. It's going to be happening there. I could just stay here and just wait for it to happen.
We should just have a mark on YouTube. Double it. So this is the thing, like your Twitter thing is Neutral Agent, but your in-game name is Double Agent. I never know what to call.
Yep.
That's me. I'm a noob. And the NPC is called the Venerable Shaman. Like, I don't even know that I've ever noticed.
Yeah.
I may have seen him run by, and just not paid that much attention.
Pretty much have to go exploring to find it.
I mean, he does like pass through the central area, right? Maybe no. I mean, I guess you'd have to like. I didn't spend that much time in the Order Hall as my monk. Like the monk Order Hall was was a little more annoying than most because you zoned in at the top and everything was at the bottom. I mean, you zoned in at where you did your artifact upgrade. I guess that was easy, but everything else was at the bottom of the hill, and you couldn't. I guess you can move up.
They got nice teleports there, though.
To Broken Isles Dalaran?
No, the monk class hall has teleports in the temple to take you to the top area.
You have to better get around the island because you were saying the other day you usually farm in the whatever staves and like you have to die to get there in the wandering island.
2 minutes.
How long do you think? What do you say? 2,000 XP is going to take?
2,600. Not sure.
100 nodes? 75 nodes?
130. Shouldn't take very long.
By the four winds!
I didn't realize this till like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, but if you do a /WHOA, WHOA, like each race says something different.
By the
And I guess the Pandaren say by the four winds. Orcs say Thrall's balls.
By the four winds!
Humans say, I don't know, like I haven't seen that before. You don't see that very often. It's an interesting emote. Every race has a different.
I'm afraid to try the Pandaren one.
So he says, by the four winds. By the four winds.
Oh, that's okay.
By the four winds!
Alrighty.
Wins.
Time to go.
And we're off.
Since I'm an herber and a miner, I guess I can. You said we can multi-tap these, right?
Yep.
I made this tune with the intention of never leaving the isle, so, you know, I don't know that I'll ever get to 120.
If we do this again at 1:30, you'll already have one.
Did you pick shaman with the intention of doing this? Because I noticed, like, when you're doing this, you have a lot of speed boost, ghost wolf, gust of wind, a lot of other things. Because you can't mount here, and that's super frustrating.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I picked it to start. None of the ones that get free riding training you can be with Pandaren. There's no warlock, no paladin.
Or druid, which would, you know,
no
have
travel
travel.
form.
Can you use the chauffeur?
Nope.
No. Fortunately, it's faction based, so like if you look up your chauffeur, what you call it, one of them is one's for the Alliance, one's for the Horde. So if you try to pull it out, it says you don't have the appropriate whatnot for that.
I never realized that. Good to know.
And you get the panda roll at some point, don't you? You get all the talents and abilities up to 120? You still get those, right? You have a full talent tree up to 120 or whatever it's done.
You don't get bloodlust or heroism.
Gotcha. Oh, because that's faction specific too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You never think about these things.
No,
You're
you
on the
don't.
wandering aisle and trying to level a character. And this is not your normal route, because like you said, usually you do the, what's it called, the something stave?
Well, I did this route for quite a while before I switched up there.
But to get up there, you said you had to die somewhere close to it, and then res. You res at a graveyard up
Res,
there,
yeah.
because you can't get there from down here after you do the questing up there.
Yep.
I need to get closer.
You're much more efficient at this. I would think so.
I've had a lot of practice. More practice than anyone ever.
I was going to say, he's done it a couple of times.
Now there are, what is it? The WoW challenges now has, don't they have a gatherer version? No, they have a, you know, there's a bloodthirsty version where all you do is kill people, and then there's a no questing version where you can't do a quest. And I thought there was a version where you just did herbing and mining too.
Yeah, that's called the pacifist version.
You can't really do it on a panda because you have to kill stuff to get out of that little area that you started in.
Gotcha.
Because the totems count as kills.
But surely they were influenced by you, saying that it's possible. I'd never heard of anyone doing that before you had done it.
Well, there's other people who've leveled by gathering for it.
No idea how you got over there. The Panda starting experience was a nice story,
It's
but
still
like,
recharging.
I don't understand the end. Like, why? What's her name got so upset at what's his name for setting off the explosives? Like I don't see what the. I didn't see the option
I am out
of
of range.
waiting. What we could figure out, like how? What was the other way to get that off of the turtle?
Turtle's still alive.
He seemed impulsive. when
She was
got there.
afraid it was going to kill him, that explosion.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the "I'm afraid it's going to kill him" response, but I don't understand the "I'm not going to be your friend anymore" because even though it worked, you could have killed him, right? Because they didn't. That was the whole thing. They parted ways. She went Horde. He went Alliance, or vice versa.
Yeah, they had to have some way to set that up so they could set up the
And
two
then they
factions.
reconciled at the where just after you got inside the gates of the Sea of Orgrimmar. But it just seemed like that seemed unbelievable to me. The whole "I'm not going to be your friend" because you could have killed the turtle even though you didn't.
Well, there is a certain built-in suspension of disbelief. We are pandas.
That is
We are pandas.
Don't slow down. Slow down. I'll catch you.
Slow down.
Like, I have more XP needed to get to my next level than you do. But I'm getting 1240. You getting 30?
20.
20? I wonder how that scales, because the 1240, that's what, like, you were seeing that on your low level too in the
Well,
pre-patch.
at 110 you get 190, and when you get 111 now, it goes down to 20.
At some point it's going to be 1, and then you're going to be like, do I really want to do something? And then it'll be all the more amazing when you do. How much experience was it from 110 to 120? You did the math.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Like 100 something per. Is it 1 million per level? Or 100,000 something?
Well, 119 to 120 is 886,650.
It was almost 1 million each level. Just imagine if that was 20 times 100. 1 per, not 20 per. And this is going to be your third 120, fourth 120?
Third, yeah.
Because you've got one Horde and one Alliance, right? As far as
Yep.
at the moment. You're an alcoholic. You're like worse, almost as bad.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we're alcoholics ourselves.
I mean, at the end of Legion, I had 24 110s, one of each class of each faction. But it is painful to level them in DFA. It's painful to level them in DFA. For me, at least. I've got 3 right now. It's just like, I don't know. The pacing in Legion for that leveling was nice. Like you'd get 2.5, maybe 3 levels per zone, and like it didn't take that long. But BFA, it's so screwy. Like every time, I get 5 levels per zone, and there's 3 zones. If you do all the quests, you get like 5 levels. And it just takes it's an hour. I don't know. It just seemed like more pleasant. I don't know what the right word was.
Questing is my favorite part, so I don't really mind how long it takes.
Oh, okay.
Let's putz around.
Yeah, we enjoy that because we do a lot of story development through the questing.
They were nice stories for sure. Each zone's story was super interesting. I loved the it was a little. I guess the tedious part of it can be that there's so many side quests. Like there's a lot of breadcrumb stuff, and then there's a lot of stuff that's like it's not part of the you need to do this quest to finish this zone or to get your Pathfinder done, but it shows up right near where you are, so you might as well do it. There's a lot of side quests.
Yeah, they sucked you into a lot of those. But they were all interesting.
They were all like each zone story was super interesting and well told. I thought, especially the Horde ones. Like the Alliance ones were nice, but the Horde ones, like because they told the story of the build up to the raid, were super nice as well. I know we get a little bit. I'm Alliance mainly, but I'm bi-factional. But Alliance get a little bit of that Horde story when they go set up their outpost. One of the nice things right now about BFA is there's not, like if your main has done Pathfinder and got all the reputation to Exalted, there's like not a lot to do on a main anymore. Like, I mean, I guess if you're doing Mythic Pluses or something like that, but like on my main, I log in for raids and like do the pet battle quest every day. The ones for charms anyway, so it's a nice time to love along. I'm trying to go back and get the heritage armor, so leveling the allied races, and that's. Well, I want to do it with rested XP, and maybe I should just decide not to do that because it takes so long for rested XP to rebuild up. I'm a complainer. Like you can burn, like I can burn on level 20 to 30. I'm burning through rested XP in like 2 hours, and then it takes like 2 weeks for it to build back up.
2 weeks?
Yeah, it's very slow. To like when you exhaust the rested XP, like it comes back at like 10% a day, and it goes up to 150%. Like I never, because I'm leveling the 6 tunes for the heritage armor, so like I'm not spending exhaustive time on it, and it's just, you know, when I get to it. But yeah, it like I've generally found two hours maybe to burn through it, and that's going to be like 5 to 7 levels at that point. And then it's going to feel like it takes forever for it to build back up. So, and then, like, maybe at that point it's not even worth it. Maybe I should just stop farting about it. There are people on the forums that are posting like, oh, it only took me 80 hours to go 1 to 120. And I'm like, well, you definitely must not have waited for the rest of the XP.
Are you going to level up all the allied races as they come along?
Well, see, my OCD is getting all the achievements, and so there's achievements tied to those. So probably yes.
Wow. An ongoing goal.
So I'm at what am I at? 20. Oh, this guy says 26,310, but I'm 28,600 something on my main. Like if you look at my main's armory, what he's missing is like half the PvP achievements, and then little or nothing of everything else. Well, the collections I need for the 8 allied race max level. Or I guess it's 110, not that.
Well, it's good they have that to keep you busy then.
Indeed.
All the ongoing allied races.
I'm personally hoping they don't add any more though, because I don't want. It's not like it. The way they nerfed the XP that you get from like heirlooms and refer a friend and that sort of stuff, it's sort of painful compared to like before, right? You could, if you were had 2 accounts, like one account could take your leveling character into a dungeon and just like smash through a dungeon and you'd get all the XP. And now you can't do that. Like you have to, it's best to do the zone.
I just wish I had that kind of time to put into the game. I mean, I'm lucky if I can do, you know, a 90 to about 90 minutes a night at the most, and then some on the weekends.
Yeah, I've been fortunate that my job, for the most part, is at home, and like I work the hours that it takes to get the job done. So when I have downtime at work, I have time to get into the game and do stuff. And I'm not even the most like I know several people who have 50 and 100 alts, and I haven't checked in with them to see if they're all at max level yet. But
holy cow!
Yeah, right.
That's amazing.
Like I know, I think he stopped playing. He told me he stopped playing. I'm waiting for him to come back. But I used to know, I do know the person who used to be world number 2 in mounts collected in the game on a single character, and he had, I'm pretty sure he had 50 alts at max level in Legion, and like he would use them to run, you know, Gul'dan 50 times every week on normal for the mount that drops early, and to run Miss Sassy 50 times every week.
Wow.
I mean, that's how you get every mount in the game, right? You run for Invincible 50 times a week. You run for Mimset 50 times in a week.
Maybe when I retire. Agent, I gotta ask you, on Twitch, I see that it looks like you've got a chroma cam background on your camera.
Green screen.
Oh, okay. I just picked up a chroma cam, but I don't have a solid solid surface behind me yet to run that, and it doesn't work very well without a solid surface.
Uh-huh.
Did someone just call you an idiot on your YouTube channel? It
I
appeared
think
to be
so.
in Spanish. I don't know, just tapped through and was like, someone just called him an idiot.
Hey, dog, but I don't see that.
Yeah, just ignore them.
I deleted it.
Don't feed the trolls.
They're out there, man. They're out there. I'm about to hit 20. This became the Neil gets to 20 leveling stream. Ding! I dinged 20. 21. Not even 20. 21.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Neil. 99 to go.
Sweet, we're closing in. What are you going to do with that extra 1 XP? Too bad you can't save it up for next expansion.
You don't sound very excited about the next expansion.
Well, I I guess we'll find out next week. Maybe we won't find out next week, but we're probably a year and 9 months. Right? Their system seems to be
That's like
I mean, they did, BFA was 2 years after Legion came out. So I imagine they've always said they wanted 1 year, right? And I think they've sort of come to the conclusion that they can't do every year, and every 2 years seems to make sense. And if they do 2 years, so you're still looking at 21 months.
I mean, it's amazing what they do.
You just wonder where we're going next expansion, right? What's left? If there are more old gods, do we actually fight N'Zoth this expansion?
I'm kind of hoping for old gods. Or more old gods.
It is too far away.
One more for 2019 to go.
$1,340 to go. Experience.
Yeah, I know Neutral Agent not from, well, I guess from his joining my runs to go get achievement, help people get achievements. So when Open Raid was alive and it died, started this expansion, on the weekly have several achievement runs, some legacy stuff, some current stuff. At some point, he stopped coming for achievements and started coming for transmog.
Pretty much.
And like at first I didn't realize it until like on Open Raid, he gave me some feedback, and the feedback was from Doubleagent, and I was like, "Holy crap! This is Doubleagent, the Doubleagent." Like if he had never done that, I would have never put the two together. Because on Open, like he can't do any achievement runs on Doubleagent. He has to come on his other two. I'm still amazed Open Raid lets you register Doubleagent, even though there is no faction.
Yeah, I had to do something to get them to add that.
It's tough for me to keep up. Have you done a show me your moves with me?
I need to get closer. I am out of range.
Yeah.
It is too far away.
That's probably the. And you did get in on a chosen run, didn't you?
Yeah, that's where I got that's total from.
So those are probably the two rarest achievements. Although, like we were gonna do show me your moves this week, and like the boss is bugged. You can't get the achievement.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and it happens like every time there's a major patch. It generally happens like so at the Will of the Emperor in Mogushan Vaults, like the two bosses have an energy bar, and when it gets to full, they do the devastating combo, which is what you need for the achievement. And like usually at a major patch, they stop gaining energy for some reason. So until they fix that, we can't get the achievement until they. Because if they don't gain energy, they don't get to 100, and they don't do their combo, which is what you need for the achievement.
There'll be some phase in here.
Congrats on whoever just leveled.
Yeah, congratulations.
So these mobs stopped giving you XP a long time ago. Huh?
Yeah.
When did that happen? Yeah, like halfway through to 90, I'm sure.
No, back then they only, well, they didn't scale back then. The highest one was like 10.
I lost sight of you.
Like I'm getting 150. If you get to level 20 in the starting zone, you can ride mouse. I should say, pull out the, just pull out the chop. Rats nooner.
They cannot join our group.
I have never felt more like a filthy casual than I have with this group.
Really?
Hey, you guys are pretty epic.
Like the thing is, like, neutral agent's the same way. Like, I don't think I'm that epic. I'm just a guy. I do what I do.
That's what we do.
And I help people. Like, so my OCD, like I said, is getting all the achievements. And like when I started in vanilla, came back, left before Burning Crusade, came back at this pre-patch to Mist, and when I don't even know what the first achievement was, it popped like level 10 or maybe 10 fish or something. Like when that popped in Elwyn Forest for me, I was like, holy crap, you know, because they didn't have achievements in vanilla. Like, crap, they got achievements now. I got to get all the things. And like that's been my goal since like whatever day that was that I came back. So I started with Lore Master and, you know, did all the things that I could do solo. Like, took a long, like that was July, the patch Mist came out in September. I took a long leisurely trip up to 90, got Lore Master first, and just did all the things that I could do solo. And then once I had done all the things that I could do solo, I found a buddy who was also interested in achievements, and he and I two-manned all the things that we could two-man. And then when we were done two-manning all the things we could two-man, we were like, well, what next? And then, like, I found Open Raid, and people helped me get achievements, and I figured I could help other people get achievements while helping myself get achievements. And so just did that for a long time.
Well, there's so many achievements, it just seems overwhelming to me, but I suppose if you just do it little by little, it would happen.
Indeed. I mean, it's, I started in 2012, so like it's it's also the more complete that you are at the end of expansion, the easier it is to be more complete at the next expansion. So like I had, like, essentially at the end of Legion, the only thing that was left was PvP and like 16 mythic kills, mythic boss kills. And so, you know, it makes it easier this expansion. If you're mostly done at the end of the last expansion, you'll be mostly done at the end of this expansion. Eventually I'll get those PvP stuff. Like, that's the thing that I'm worst at. Like, I think according to WoW Progress, I'm in the top 1,200 in North America achievements earned. But there's still, you know, I still know people who like have almost all of them, and I'm just like,
WoW Progress says I'm an orc shaman.
you look kind of orcish. If I squint just the right way.
Funny, he doesn't look orcish.
When he's in Ghost Wolf.
That should have gotten a bigger laugh.
You know, I tell people that, you know, WoW is what you focus on. So if your thing, you know, if you really just want to make gold, you can focus on that and make gold. If you want achievements, you can go get achievements. If you want a lot of alts, you can do that. It's just, what are you focusing on today? It's not complicated to do any of those things. It just takes focus.
And that is one of the beauties of the game, is you can play it the way you want to.
$640 to go.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Well, and then, what you used to could you sell your stuff, or
Remote
what
auction
was the deal
house.
with? Yeah, the remote. Since they took the remote auction house away, there's no way you can make or. I mean, you you vendor this stuff because there ain't no use for it at some point.
Yep.
How much gold do you have on the double agent?
Enough to buy riding training if they ever have the training.
So that's in the tens of thousands, not a goblin on this here thing.
$25 notes left, I think.
So what after this? A well-deserved break?
Level up my 110s to 120 probably. At like 12 or 13, I think, level.
You did one of each class for all the class mounts?
Yep. All for the feat of strength anyway.
Indeed.
It's been a long time since I've just done regular farming runs like this. Used to do it quite a bit.
Yeah, we'll do them in our guild group, like, hey, we need herbs for making potions or flasks or whatnot. We'll put groups together and go farm some stuff for an hour or something.
Or was that Talib in the Thundering Plains, where we just would go and just for 2 hours just fill up 3 or 4 bags with stacks of leather?
The Mooshans and near Half Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leveling up leatherworking and Miss the Pandaria.
I'm not a big fan of the profession change. I mean, I guess it had to happen at some point that, you know, no one wanted to get all 800 points. But especially like the Dark Moon Fair, like you can only get points for classic vanilla stuff now. And then, you know, doing like you, I guess Double Agent, you were max. Could you even learn the Legion gathering skills?
No.
But you, so you couldn't, like you were at 300 forever because you never got to
75.
75?
Till they changed it
Oh,
level up to 300.
You're at 300 now for sure. For some reason, I don't know when I thought you had to drop and then re-pick up your
My
gathering skills to keep.
my herbalism is 115 and my mine is 100 because they go gray at that point.
Oh, the nodes don't let you level up anymore. Oh, that's how you get up there. There's a new. This mob chasing neutral agent around. The thing is, you can't transmog here, right? I didn't try.
Nope.
There's no vendor or whatnot. You can't pop the mammoth or the yak.
I would miss that a lot.
I know, I'm like running around in this. Like I guess I usually when I level, I've got the heirlooms and it looks like the heirlooms. When I hit max level, like, I've got a transmog. Heck, I might dang 22.
Experience to go.
I should have picked up a profession.
I need to get closer.
We had to hurry up this morning and level ourselves up because I stayed up all night watching a baseball game.
Heck yeah, what a good game. I mean, I was rooting for Boston, but still it was a good game.
That was epic. We would have done it last night, but, you know, World Series.
Yep, World Series.
So the next one is the 120 game, huh? 8 experience. I've learned a new ability, Sweeping Strikes.
Yay for you!
keep seeing people ding and go. Is that neutral? Is that noise? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's gonna be Silver Leaf for the win.
Nope.
Not Silver Leaf. It'd be horrible if they like changed it at 119 and 99.9%. You only get half an XP. You said 8 was the number of nodes. I was
I think it's 6 now.
was misinterpreting.
Five to go.
Oh boy, it's getting exciting.
You want to give us a quote, something quotable when you hit it?
That's something like slow down, life is to be savored.
Nice.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Grep 4.
The general chat has turned into punny names for your panda.
Three. Two. Looks like an earth root.
Should we gather around so we can take a picture?
I cannot
Or you-
use that
as you
item.
do?
This will be the final one.
That would be nice. A picture.
Just let me know when you're ready.
All right. In 5 and 4, in 3 and 2 and 1, cheese.
That is great!
Congrats, neutral agent, double agent.
Congratulations.
Hooray!
That's awesome. That's awesome. I still say I say this every time you're in my run. Like, you're the most famous person in my runs. Like, people come for the achievements that I give them, but I like neutral agents more impressive to me. This is impressive.
Refer to you as Sensei. Or
Rainbow
Senpai.
Turtle.
That is great!
Pretty amazing.
We really
Happy-
appreciate you sharing this with all of us.
Yes. Yeah, it was fun to be here.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Somebody buy this poor man a Storm Stout.
I just did the slash played, but I put block in front of chat.
Definitely time to party. A good cause.
There's begging for slash played in your YouTube chat.
I technically did it.
Oh, did you? I didn't see. What's your slash play?
Oh, slash play. Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine.
I missed the slash play.
Did he hit it?
What do you think it is?
What do I think your slash played is? Well, you told me it took you 18 months to get to 90, and it's generally taken 4 months to go to 100, 110, 120. Let me make it. I'm gonna say you got a year played. It's in between 200, 250 and 365 days. That's my guess. That's my guess.
I'll take the over.
No, it's not over.
But you also check in on him like from time to time too. You don't just my observation. You don't just leave him alone for the next 18 months.
Hooray!
I suppose I could scroll up.
But I'm watching. I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention.
There you go.
I got 7 seconds.
A little shy of 200.
200.
Well,
I may have said
196.
218. Yeah, so I guessed my math
I did
guess
scroll up
was,
now. People in the stream.
My guess was 40 hours a week times the 18 months for Panda, then 4 for WAD, 4 for Legion, 4 for. So I was close. Yeah, during those leveling months, you're spending about a work week in here, a little less.
That's
You'll have
impressive.
you'll have a lot of free time now to do
Yeah.
other things.
More nail runs.
Yeah. Well, this has been great fun, but I have another thing I need to do, so I'm going to bow out. I'm really glad I was here for this. Great fun, and congratulations.
Same here, and Agent, I'll reach out to you with the information. I know you've been reported on probably endlessly, but if you want to hear the report we do on our podcast about this, I'll find a way to get you that link.
Sure.
And that's tomorrow night, you said?
Well, the panel that I'm on is tomorrow night. I'm actually gonna, as soon as we log off here, I gotta go finish writing the script for this week's report, and then I'll record it and release it sometime late this afternoon.
Drop that link in my Discord so I can do it. Or to wherever we can find the podcast. I'd appreciate that.
Copy that. I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, I got a bunch of weird sounds when I hit 120. It sounded like I got quests, but they didn't show up.
For anyone else who's interested, it's called the Half Hill Report. And you can just look that up. It's on Podbean, but there are other places too. So anyway, bye.
See ya.
Thanks, everybody. Tosh Mifune out.
Yeah, they want you to, you need to go do some, get those reputations up and then go do Old Deer. If you open the adventure guide, does it tell you need to go do world quests and stuff?
No, it's like I need a higher item level, and then if you have the higher item level, it tells you that you haven't completed the required quest. If you hit Control I, it'll open up your dungeon finder.
This was super fun for me as well. But I got work to do before I go to BlizzCon. It's been eating away at my free time in game. So, congratulations, Double Agent, Neutral Agent. Well deserved. I hope this goes viral. I'm sure, I did post this in the MVP Discord, so like Wowhead and MMO Champion and I know Pwnecast knows about it. Everyone should know that it was today, and I'll post something down here to let them know that you did it. I'll post my screenshot. Congrats, buddy.
Still picking the flowers.